What a reception for the home boxer, Andela Brankovic, the 26-year-old from right here in Serbia. Purposefully approaching the boxing ring, the tournament number 6 seed up into the red corner. Her opponent is the experienced figure of Turkey's Esra Kahraman, the tournament number 2 seed. Her 4th appearance at a senior IBA World Championships. It's her first run to the podium, but she comes here with global medal success, having claimed Olympic bronze in the French capital last year at 57 kilograms. "30 boxers comprising the women's 57-kilogram featherweight bracket. By virtue of her tournament number 2 seeding, Kahraman receiving one of the 2 buys. The other one going in a direction of the tournament number 1 seed at the top of the draw. So final instructions from the referee. And we are underway. 57-kilogram featherweight semi-final action between boxers from Serbia and Turkey. The southpaw wearing red is Andela Brankovic, 26 years of age, a 2024 Continental bronze medalist. That continental event taking place in the Serbian capital, Belgrade, and she's harnessed the energy of home support once again in this, her first appearance at an IBA World Championships at any level. Brankovic 1 win away from contesting World Championship gold. Her opponent, Esra Yildiz Kahraman, 27 years of age, but an abundance of experience on the global and international scene. 2024 Olympic bronze medalist, 3-time European Championship medalist, but none of them at the senior level. And this, her 4th appearance on the IBA Senior World Championship stage, as Brankovic lands a solid left hand out of that southpaw stance. In her previous 3 appearances in 2022, 2018 and 2016, Kahraman has been eliminated in the first preliminary stage of the tournament. As she looks to burrow away to the body, here she is, a guaranteed place on the podium and 1 win away from boxing for World Championship gold. Testament to the fantastic run of recent form that she's in. Appointed by Lin Yuting of Chinese Taipei at the semi-final stage of last year's Olympiad. Flailing exchanges sees the southpaw Brankovic digging in. She fires in punches from both flanks. Kahraman, right hand over the top is an effective shot, but leading off the exchange was Brankovic, who celebrated it by raising her right glove to the rafters. Just trying to get a closer look at the binding on the gloves of Brankovic, and that may well require some attention from the corner, because the left glove, the red binding around the white glove, is coming loose. What a combination of first and third boxing from Kahraman during that trade-off. She let it off, she was picked off by a counter, but she kept the attack going with some wonderfully clean punch picking, did Esra Yildiz Kahraman. Scoring left cross out of the southpaw stance from Brankovic. Another shot from the same flank, and again this time a check right hand, followed by another left cross as she stood and fought. Fantastic trade-off. Slapping left hook is the final shot of the coming together. My goodness, a blistering opening round of boxing in this 57-kilogram featherweight semi-final. Both boxers enjoying success. Most eye-catching combination perhaps coming from Kahraman, but Brankovic busy and so effective out of that southpaw stance. I think she's done enough to take the opening round, but what say the 5 scoring judges? There was the first and third boxing from KAHRAMAN. But it's a clean sweep of the cards for Andela Brankovic. So despite being in the contest, KAHRAMAN deemed not to have done enough to take a share of it for any of the 5 scoring judges. But make no mistake, that was close across the entirety of the first 3 minutes. We move into the second round, and having conceded the first round unanimously, Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN of Turkey has come out blazing, but she's being met by the back foot punch picking of Andela Brankovic, who is remaining cool under fire, and the home fans generating a terrific atmosphere, but looking to match them in terms of the energetic support that they're providing is the contingent from Turkey, rallying or seeking to rally Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN. KAHRAMAN on the front foot once again, both boxes inaccurate during that attempted coming together. So KAHRAMAN keen to re-enter the fray. Cuffing right hand, threatened to strain to rabbit punch territory from the tournament number 2 seed. Check right hand attempted by Brankovic. She was picked off by right hand, but then came back with a wonderful 2-shot combination of her own. As KAHRAMAN seeking to dig away to the body, Brankovic was holding and not seeking to work. Now both boxers looking to get their hands free. Quarrying away downstairs is Brankovic, who was then guilty of hitting after the command of stop. And again, Brankovic pinned to the ropes, trying to fight off the strands, but KAHRAMAN enjoying success while Brankovic was confined on the perimeter of the boxing ring. And again, straight shot successes for KAHRAMAN, who really has tried to increase the tempo here. Untidy tangle on the inside forces the intervention of the referee. Minute remaining in a frenetic second round. KAHRAMAN letting her hands go once again, landing with the inside of the glove, the heel of the glove, seemingly content to land leather on anything of Brankovic. And it's KAHRAMAN, oh, terrific left hook landed during the course of that swarming exchange by KAHRAMAN. Brankovic has got to keep her defensive wits about her. Is walking away and once again and landing a howitzer of a left hand. Drawing the exchange is KAHRAMAN. She's getting the better of these last 2 trade-offs for my money, as again she's seeking to get busy downstairs, but Brankovic perhaps aware of that also and going in search of her get back. Left hands around the corner twice in quick succession, and KAHRAMAN has produced a terrific response in this second round for my money. Brankovic digging away downstairs to the body, and I think that is a spirited response from the tournament number 2 seed. Remember, she lost the first round unanimously. From her perspective, crucial that she gets at least 3 scores as we take a look at some of the intense action from that second round. And again, this was towards the end of the second round, where the chin was checked repeatedly of Brankovic. Look at that left hand on the inside during that coming together, and another one. Brankovic was enjoying success, but a better quality punching. Oh, and it's a second consecutive clean sweep of the cards in favor of Andela Brankovic. I think Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN is really unlucky not to get a share of that second round, because truth be told, I think she deserved it on a 3-2 split at least. But that is not what has been observed by the 5 scoring judges using the 10-point must system. And as we go into the third and final round, the woman in red has a commanding 20 points to 18 lead with 3 minutes of boxing remaining. So as we move into the third and final round, Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN, the tournament number 2 seed, and 2024 Olympic bronze medalist from the 57kg featherweight division, has conceded both of the opening rounds unanimously. I thought she fought back terrifically in the second round, but wasn't given a share of it, as again she checks the chin with a two-shot combination that shakes Brankovic down to her boots. But Brankovic resumes her southpaw stance, gets her legs back beneath her, and she's seeking to dig away with southpaw lefts on the inside. This one becoming increasingly physical now, as KAHRAMAN just clubbing her opponent with the hook of her elbow. There's a lead right hook once again, but Brankovic spins off the line effectively, out of her own corner and back to the space of center ring. But it's KAHRAMAN seeking to get on the front foot. As her back approached the neutral corner post, Brankovic spun off it and got back out to ring center. As we approach the halfway stage of this final round, and again, each set of fans seeking to rally their opponents, rally their boxer that they're supporting, excuse me. So halfway through this third and final round. Nice boxing off the back foot from Brankovic. Lead left hook was a cuffing shot landed by KAHRAMAN, as Brankovic just subduing her opponent's attempted rally by tying her up at close range. So Brankovic entering bout management mode here now, changing direction effectively, moving laterally both clockwise and counterclockwise, as another slapping left hand lands for KAHRAMAN. As again, Brankovic hit with a solid shot from the backhand of KAHRAMAN. Well, her exertions audible, Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN, the 8-time national champion of Turkey, knows that the scorecards haven't been in her favor, so she needs a massive final round. Effective back foot boxing from Brankovic. As KAHRAMAN continuing to press, right hand not too far away. Again, the clock is the friend of Brankovic, and each elapsing second gets her one tick closer to boxing for World Championship gold on home soil. Wonderful cameo from Brankovic, making her opponent miss and then making her pay with a quality southpaw left straight down the pipe. Given the context of the scorecards going into the third and final round, it is going to be Andjela Brankovic who will contest World Championship gold on home soil here in Niš, Serbia. But Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN never stopped competing, never stopped going in search of the inside the distance finish that she needed. But given the context of the scores going into the third and final round, it's a proverbial mountain to climb. But there's an example of the quality punch picking landed by Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN. But remember, she trailed 20 points to 18 across the board entering the final round. And there is confirmation of a unanimous point decision victory for Andjela Brankovic, the tournament number 6 seed, eliminating the tournament number 2 seed. And the blue corner not happy with the verdict. Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN taking it in good grace, but the victor is Andjela Brankovic, the 2024 European Championship bronze medalist. Will go through to the gold medal bout here at the Chayed Arena, much to the delight of her compatriots. Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN can consider herself particularly unlucky with the scoring, especially in that second round where she was deemed to have lost it unanimously. Took the final round on a 4-1 split, but that was not enough to overturn the 20 points to 18 deficit she faced across the board after 6 minutes of boxing. So the tournament number 2 seed, Esra Yildiz KAHRAMAN, comes away with a World Championship bronze to add to her Olympic bronze last summer, whereas Andjela Brankovic goes through to the gold medal bout here in this, her first IBA World Championship appearance at any level.